Hello guys, welcome to your Words for Living AQA lesson. What we're going to be doing here is there are there's a couple of activities for one group to do, and then each of the other groups has a single activity to try and do. So what we're going to be doing is, this is our AQA unit where we're looking at the emergency services. This group here, you've got two activities for you to do. So first of all is to think of some questions that you would like to ask someone in the emergency services. Okay, my class were able to do this this week for those who were in. What we would look to do is to give you the opportunity to be able to ask these questions, maybe in person, maybe over Zoom. Let's see what happens with COVID. So, sorry, I've just seen an experiment that I set up earlier on. Something new has just happened to it, which is kind of quite interesting. So anyway, that's in the Understanding the World Stroke topic live lesson that you will get to do. Now, so your first one here, it says your task is to think about what would you ask a person in the emergency services if you were able to interview them. You need to be able to think of at least two questions that you would ask. Okay, I'm going to challenge you to see if you can come up with more than two questions, guys, really, because I think that, you know, that's okay, you'd be able to do that. And then you've also got a section finding out about emergency services. Now, you might want to it might be a good idea to do this bit of work first, and then that will help you to come up with some really good questions that you could ask the person in the interview. So you need to read about or listen to some information about different people from the emergency services. I'd encourage you to read at least about one of the emergency services, or, you know, a person, more specifically, you know, who is part of the emergency services. And then what you could do is you could actually choose a video. Now, if you go back through some of the class pages, you will see that there was a video that was added a while ago, which was actually about the RNLI, and that was to support some work that you did last week. And, you know, that may well be suitable to rewatch that video as well. So parents and carers, we need to be able to gather evidence. So this isn't something where they have to do written work for, but we need to know that they've done that. And so there is a little section at the bottom here where you're actually able to sign and date to say that you have witnessed them doing this activity. And then if you are able to do that for us, it can go towards them getting an AQA qualification out of this as well. Cool. So second one here. So this is some of the others of you have got this one here, which is thinking about at least 3 jobs that you think are heroic. Okay, there's a little hint here with you might not agree with this, you might not choose all 3 of these, but they need to sort of, you know, be different jobs that you think that the person doing them has to be a little bit of a hero. Okay, so like I say, you know, the picture you might want to use as a hint or a tip, and it will also help you to spell out some of these words as well. Okay, if you are up for it, if you feel able to, maybe you could state why you think that job is heroic. Okay, and it would just be nice. Now, you are allowed to have help with this. So if you're not sure how to spell something, if you're not sure what the word is, but you're able to, you know, describe the emergency service, you are allowed to have help with doing this. And that includes scribing for the student or the, you know, child to be able to say to you as a parent or carer what it is, you know, what job it is, and you can write that down, and then they can copy it down into this piece of work. And you can see that we've got another version of it here, which has got like the communicate and print. Now, they can write down, you can write it down for them with this one. They can trace over the top. They could write underneath it, do some mark making. But as long as we can see that they've been able to communicate to you in some way, whether it's even pointing at the picture, which of the people they think is a hero, and that'd be really cool. And if you could just sort of like annotate it at the bottom to say, you know, what support has been offered and what support has been given. Anyway, hope you enjoy all the activities today. Make sure that you make time for the topic one, because I'm just watching it out the corner of my eye here, because it was the first one that I filmed, and it's all going a little bit crazy now, so it's well worthwhile having a go of doing that activity. Okay guys, all the best, take care, and I will see you soon.